Hello, Pisces. This is Cat's Real Life Mystic Tarot. It's been a long, long, long time. I hope those of you that had subscribed many years ago still get a notification and can watch me come back. I work in healthcare, and I think that explains everything. I was busy during the pandemic, and I kind of abandoned my tarot channel. But I'm back, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to start off with Pisces. I decided to start from the back since Pisces gets neglected, always the last one on the list. Anyways, I was meditating on your energies and what might be going on with you, and I just got this vision of perhaps a lake or a calm lake, but water bubbling up, something bubbling up from the bottom of the lake. And it could mean a number of things. It might mean something different to you, but there's something maybe from your subconscious. There's something coming up, and it could be creativity. It could be some memories. It could be some insight, intuition. Something's coming from a deep part of your mind. And as I reviewed further, and this is kind of a weird one, I don't know where it came from, but something like an entity or a genie or something came out. Okay, don't laugh, but I think that there's something in your creativity or something that's coming up with you that could prove to be very beneficial to you. It could be just an intuition about something, but it could end up being either lucrative or just like a game changer for you. So let's see how your tarot goes. I'm going to start out. I'm just going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to pull, I believe, a set of 3 by 3 cards. And these. Got Temperance, Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands. You can see those. Magician and the World. So there's our Magician. That's the genie. 3 of Cups. I'm going to push them up just a little bit. There we go. And 3 more. Okay, so this is looking to me like, as I was pulling it, I was believing this is the past, present, and future. So the past, there's been something that's been so difficult. It's caused you, like Temperance is trial by fire. Knight of Swords is fighting arguments, having to push through, and 5 of Wands is also competition. So something was going on that was very difficult, and I don't know what realm of life this is in. Looks like it could be either a career or relationship. For some reason, I'm kind of hitting on career. But it could be a relationship. We have some cups here. Swords, Wands, Cups, Pentacles, and Swords. So something has been very difficult coming up to this point. Now, presently, we have the Magician. We have some kind of idea. There's something, and there's a completion here. And this, excuse me, this completion can bring you a lot of celebration, joy, people you enjoy being around. It can be something, if the creativity is in an entertainment field, something in entertainment, something that is universal for a lot of people. Like you're creating something that's very pleasing to others. You might be walking away from this other thing, or you may have to simultaneously do this other thing. If it were a relationship, Um, it would be something that came kind of out of nowhere. Somebody that came out of nowhere, maybe in a group of friends, someone you never noticed before. It may be somebody that you've seen around but never really talked to, and then they really impressed you. Really impressed you. So if it were a relationship, still the same thing kind of holds, where there was a lot of fighting, competition, it just isn't working out. And then there's somebody that's in the group that you hang out with that you never took note of, had a conversation and opened your eyes. So it could be something like that going on if it's a relationship. Um, it's really not clear if it's relationship or career, but I'll give you the options both ways. In the future, I'm seeing the Hanged Man, where you're looking at things from a different perspective. You're looking at things from a different way, a way that you've never looked at it before. Two of Pentacles means kind of juggling two things. So it's juggling two jobs. I hope this is not relationship. Usually Pentacles is not. You're not juggling. But there's a change. It goes from one thing to another, and you're having to kind of work both things at the same time. And the Three of Swords, okay, so I had placed it upside down. Interestingly, a couple of these did come up in reverse, but I didn't feel the need to show them in reverse. But this one I did. Three of Swords. So there is either a painful realization, you may have to hurt someone. You may have to leave a job and you're going to miss some people at the job. But the Three of Swords is in reverse, meaning it's a necessary step. It's something that's divinely guided. You're meant to step away. And sometimes in life, we must do what we must do, and it's for the better for everyone concerned. So, yeah. Okay, so let's clarify a little bit here. I'm going to use, I think I'll use the vice versa deck. I want to know maybe about this competition, the fighting, anything else you can tell us about the past fighting, difficulty. Who is it with? Who is it with? What is it with yourself? Is it with someone else? Is it just being in the wrong place? Sun. So it's a beautiful card. I think, Pisces, I think your ideals and your beliefs about how things should be, you're fighting for. You're fighting for something better. And it just doesn't seem better. It seems like ongoing difficulties, needless difficulties. Like, why can't we all just get along? Right? Like, why is it like this? You see a better future. You see something better. And so no matter what that's in, you're in a or in the past you have been in a place where you feel that there was needless squabbles, needless fighting, needless competition, difficulties that don't have to be there. And that's causing you. Now, I don't see the walk away card, but I do see something new. Our genie coming out. There's an idea, there's an inspiration, there is a new person. There is something here. So tell us about that. What about this magician card? Tell me about this magician. Is it a person? Is it just an inspiration or idea? So this is the celebration card, and it is the reverse of this deck. believe that for a lot of you, it may be a relationship, and that first you're going to have to walk away before, but you're looking for something better in life, and it looks like you're heading in that direction, although this is the darker version of this. This is already on track, but this is possibly cleaning up a little bit of a mess, moving on, looking for the sun. Ironically, the sun, right? The brightness. But there's a process to getting to that point. You may have to look at a few things that occurred. You may have to examine a few things. So my advice, if there is this person that you're interested in, you may need some time to put things in their proper place. Put anything that would have occurred, like what was on your, what were you bringing to the table that had it to not work? What were they bringing? What do you need? But things, so in other words, if this is a relationship, take it slow. But this is completion. This could be, this, for whatever it is a perfect thing for you. It could be an idea for a new business or whatnot that's going to really fulfill you. The world is the last card of the deck. It's the completion of something very important, and brings, people together. So either or, there's work to do, but looks like you're on your way to something really amazing. And they are related. The reverse to the upright is just a process, just a flip of a coin, something small happening. You can get there to that point. Okay, and this group of people, who are this group of people that if you're to meet someone through this group of people, who are they? Who are these ladies having a good time in the Three of Cups? Oh, wow. Okay, Tower event. Got our Tower event. All right, so something, well, the Tower is the final ending of something. Okay, so something that needed to come down is coming down. The foundation's not good. Lightning strikes. People, and you did get it in the reverse. Oh no, this is the correct. This is the reverse here. But this is where the change is taking place. This is, they're aflame. Life has changed. There's a dove in the picture. It's bringing beauty, love, peace, whatever. And we were asking about these ladies. Those that are around you. Okay, so those that stick with you through the thick and thin, through whatever happens, are your true friends. These are the people that you might meet someone through, those that are your true friends. Or if it's a work situation, again, you might leave and there might be someone that you could stay in touch with that you really care about, and they were actually great to work with. Those are the people. Yeah, so this is basically saying your true friends will show during this time. And sometimes it takes a little bit to understand who is our true friend and who isn't. Now, when a Tower event happens, you know who your true friends are. So very interesting thing going on. I would not say that anything's bad, really that bad here. This is more like eye-opening, like awakening. I think where you were at was not the place you wanted to be. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling the love. You're not feeling anything fulfilled. You're moving on. Could be work or relationship, but okay, so everything, there's some crashing down happening. There's some enlightenment happening. There's some knowledge bubbling up from the bottom where you're going to understand yourself and others in a very intuitive way. And so really a time of awakening right now. Now, I would really like to talk about this future. Again, seeing things from a different view. Let's ask more about the Hanged Man. What are you seeing? I mean, what is happening here? What are you seeing that you never saw before? The Star. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you're going through this process. You're going to see yourself in a very different way. You're going to see because you're going through this thing and you're stepping out and you're making these changes, you are going to have the ultimate glow up. And I don't think I've ever used that phrase, but that's where you're going. You're going to start to see yourself in a whole new way. You're going to be able to see who you really are, all of who you really are, in a very beautiful way. You're the star. You have unique qualities, abilities. You're a unique human being that's very lovable, very talented. You have a future in front of you that you would have always desired. So the Hanged Man is helping you to see things from a different perspective. This may be a little bit of a shock to you. Maybe it's something you never thought you would be doing for a living, and you try it and you're amazing, or it's just you get in the flow and you can really do this thing. Could be, and if it's the relationship, they're going to reflect back to you who you really are, and you're going to see yourself in a very different way than you ever have. There may have been others trying to hold you down, trying to make you believe that you're not all of who you are. We all know what that is. So, yeah, so this is amazing. You're going to see yourself in a whole new way. There's going to be a change. Now, what about this Three of Swords in reverse? Tell me about this sadness. So we have the King of Wands. King of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And anything else? There's a loss of money. There's a loss possibly of a person. And Four of Cups. You're just not interested. Okay, so this may I think we said it before. It may represent you're walking away from somebody, a job, something, stability. You're walking away from it. It's the end of the line for something, and it may be this person that you feel maybe that you're letting them down, that you're letting them down, or you're hurting them, or something. Possibly that there's some money loss or some stability loss here, or you've built something or spent time on something and you're going to walk away, and anything you've accumulated, you've lost. That might be how you feel, but it's a necessary part of the glow up that's going on for you. You're moving on. So that's looking good. Let me just get an idea of a time frame. This is present, but what about the future, where you're actually moving through things? 41 or 5. 41 or 5, January, February, March, April, May. Maybe around May of this year. That might be where there's a final completion or stage from that. And it is showing, this is an oracle card. It shows charity, generosity, and gratitude. And yeah, that's what you'll be feeling at that time. You're going to feel that you're going to feel gratitude for being able to move on with your life, and you're going to feel generous towards the person or people that you are moving on from. I'm going to ask one more card, see if there's any other clarification for this reading. Is there anything else we can talk about? Just an overall. Oh, wow. Once again, it's the star. This is the star of Magi, but it's 17, and that's the same number. The star. So something really beautiful is happening for you, Pisces, and I'm so glad that this is the first video I've done in 4 years since I've come back, and I really like what's happening, and I'm really glad for the start. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope that it works for you, and if it does, please subscribe. If you've been previously subscribed, it may help me if you unsubscribe and subscribe again, so it's fresh and refreshed. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will hopefully be giving you some regular readings going forward. And thank you for welcoming me back. Thanks again. Have a great one.